Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video and I'm gonna give a brief introduction to rDNA technology. What is rDNA technology? Basically, it is a technique used to refer identification, isolation and insertion of gene of interest into a vector such as plasmid or bacteriophage to form a recombinant DNA molecule and also production of large quantities of that gene fragment or product encoded by that gene. Genetic recombination is the exchange of information between two DNA segments. This occurs commonly within species, but by artificial means when a gene of one species is transferred to another living organism, it is called recombinant DNA technology. In 1969, Herbert Boyer isolated restriction enzyme called EcoR1 from E. coli. It cleaves the DNA between G and A in the base sequence GAATTC as shown here. So this is the base sequence and EcoR1 cleaves between G and A. In 1970, Howard Temin and David Baltimore independently discovered the enzyme reverse transcriptase from retroviruses. Later on, this enzyme was used to construct a DNA called complementary DNA from any mRNA. Now let's discuss about steps involved in recombinant DNA technology. There are 5 steps involved in recombinant DNA technology. First step is selection of gene. That is, we have to select our gene of interest. So, we need to find and select a source where our gene of interest is present. Next, we need to isolate the genome from that particular host. From that whole genome, we need to find our gene of interest. To isolate gene of interest from genome, we use restriction enzymes which cut at specific restriction sites. Second step is selection of a vector. Vector is any DNA molecule that has ability to replicate inside of host to which our gene of interest is integrated. There may not be origin of replication and other features in our gene of interest to undergo replication and translation process. Hence, vectors are used. Properties lacking in gene of interest are compensated by vector. Based on gene of interest, vector is selected. Example, plasmid vectors are preferred if size of gene of interest is less than 10 kb. Next is creation of recombinants. It is basically ligation of plasmid and our gene of interest. We join our vector and gene of interest and this now becomes a recombinant DNA molecule. And last step is screening of recombinants and non-recombinants. We transfer our recombinants into host, that is, we introduce our rDNA molecule in bacterial cell by using some techniques such as electroporation or using viruses, etc. We get 3 types of colonies: non-transformed bacterial cell without any change, transformed bacterial cell with unaltered vector, that is without our gene of interest, transformed bacterial cell with recombinant vector. To select and identify transformed cells, we perform screening methods such as blue-white screening technique. Selection of gene. This is our donor DNA and this is our genetic probe. It is a radioactive labeled DNA fragment complementary to our gene of interest. It binds to gene of interest and thus reveals its position. Selection of vector. We select vector based on gene of interest. Example of a vector is a plasmid. Plasmid is an extrachromosomal DNA present in bacteria which has its own ORI site. Ligation and insertion. Using restriction enzymes, we cut open the circular plasmids, and we also cut our gene of interest from DNA using specific restriction enzyme. Then we add gene of interest and attach it to vector using enzyme called DNA ligase. Transformation. Our gene is transferred into host cell and later transformed cells are identified using screening methods. These are some of the applications of rDNA technology. Distant hybridization. With the advancement of genetic engineering, it is now possible to transfer genes between distantly related species. The barriers of gene transfer between species or even genera have been overcome. The desirable genes can be transformed even from lower organisms to higher organisms through recombinant DNA technology. Development of transgenic plants. Genetically transformed plants which contain foreign genes are called transgenic plants. Resistant diseases, insects and pests, herbicides, drought, metal toxicity tolerance, induction of male sterility for plant breeding purpose, and improvement of quality can be achieved through this recombinant DNA technology. Example, BT cotton, it is resistant to bollworms. There are many other applications such as production of antibiotics, production of hormones such as insulin, production of vaccines, production of enzymes, production of transgenic animals, etc. Industrial applications include production of chemical compounds of commercial importance, improvement of existing fermentation processes, and production of proteins from waste. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked the video. Please do like, share and subscribe.